Okay, we are back for yet another episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty, Season 3, Episode 7. This look today is it's very bachelorette party to me, and I have a sneaking suspicion that there's going to be some joint bachelorette party action in this episode. Also, it's paying homage to the hairstyle that I did for Season 2, Episode 7. Those who remember, remember.
Good job, everyone.
Also, too, it's giving very meet me at midnight and confess your undying love to me and tell me not to marry your brother but to be with you. It's giving ocean. You know what I mean? It's giving that. It's giving midnights. And I think that a beach confession might be on the horizon. Thank God. I actually kind of am more excited for this episode than I have been for any other episode, which is kind of crazy, but I really want to get into it. Of course, there's always something to talk about. There's always just insane discourse going on surrounding the show. For the millionth time, I want to say I'm a Team Conrad. Anyone and everyone who likes The Summer I Turned Pretty, or even doesn't, even just wants to watch reactions to it, whatever it is, whatever your interest, whatever your stake is in this show and in watching reactions to the show, you are more than welcome from me. But if it's going to make you angry and be mean to me and talk bad about me and send me mean comments to watch someone who is Team Conrad react to the show, then maybe this just isn't the video for you. It's really not that deep. We don't need to, be starting wars over it and telling each other to kill ourselves. You know what I mean? It really does not need to be like that. So maybe it just isn't for you, which is totally fine. Again, I reacted to the whole second season on my YouTube channel. I'm working on getting, I think there's still one that's copyright blocked. I'm working on getting that unblocked, but if you're interested in seeing my season 2 reactions, those are all on my YouTube. I also have been posting the full-length, unedited watch-along reactions to season 3 on my Patreon, and that will be linked below as well. I haven't posted last week's episode yet. I'm gonna post these two together either today or tomorrow. I've had some personal family things that have been really hard, and I've been, quite frankly, struggling with, and that has taken up some of my time and energy. So I've not been able to post last week's episode, but I will be posting that episode and this full unedited watch-along episode to episode 6 and 7 on my Patreon either today or tomorrow. So if you're interested in watching any of the season 3 episodes along with me, completely unedited, then Patreon is your friend. For now, I just want to get into it. I can't wait to start. Oh my gosh. Okay, so episode 7, here we come.
What just happened? What did I almost do?
We all know what you almost did. So do you. So do you, Belly.
Conrad's surfing accident feels like a distant memory.
Sure it does.
It's like a dream that happened to someone else.
Mm-hmm.
And the further away I get from that moment, the more I understand that it wasn't about him at all.
Totally. Well, yes. Of course, Belly. Mm-hmm.
Because being the Lulu is the Salulu. Absolute.
He can't stop injuring himself.
Looked a lot easier on YouTube.
Well, you didn't have to run that enthusiastically, my girl, so is it really on him, or? Well, yes.
It's gotten a lot better.
Great.
Mm-hmm. Belly, be so fucking for real right now. I mean, Delulu is cute to a point, but this is crazy. Oh, I just stayed cousins with that Blaze. Literally, I could take a whole season of that. Just them, getting closer but denying their feelings. The buzz of that is so crazy.
I don't want any of those friends to steal my bed or anything.
All right, well, dibs. On the aisle seat,
You
not
sure?
your bed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
You sure about that? Cause
Yeah.
it's giving a little bit of both. It's giving por qué no los dos. You know what I'm saying?
¿Por qué no los dos?
Get that red Jeep out of here. And I have a Jeep. You're making me turn against a Jeep. One of my best friends in high school had a red Jeep. Here I am, disgusted by the image of a red Jeep.
2 more days and I can officially call you my wife.
I know.
Belly.
Hey, check it out. I got some stuff for the
Yikes. Jeremiah better pick up on it, because, he's always been smart about this stuff, actually. Which makes him still...
Beer koozies, Takis Fuego, and Smirnoff Ice. Are we icing people at our wedding?
No, of course not. That would be crazy. Oh, just for the boys to feel at home.
This.
Be nice.
I'm finding it.
It take you that long to find it?
It does.
There he is.
Hey.
Let the festivities begin.
Let me take that.
Yeah, thank you.
So, you ready for tonight?
Jer's clocking it. He is, because of course he is. And I have to respect it.
We're gonna mix.
See, I can already hear the people, they're like, Conrad's so two-faced. Look at him, he's acting like he's happy for his brother, but preying on his fiancée in the dark!
Adam brought his mistress.
Ew.
I should thank you for helping with the wedding.
Someone had to.
I have a few Mother of the Bride questions, and I'm sure a million more will come up.
Ugh. This whole situation is awful. I feel bad for Kaylee a little bit, but still, I mean, she's not the main perpetrator in this, obviously, but like, and she does want to help and she is being helpful. Ugh. Look at him. Look at him. Are the, what are, oh. Okay. So that's, okay. Okay. Belly. Looking like a snack, as Taylor would say in season 1.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Yo, Jared, do you
Belly, jealous Belly is coming home to us, and I couldn't be happier.
Jer, can we take that outside, please? All of you?
Well, yes, exactly. And see, Belly and Conrad are like this, and they're on the same wavelength because they were both literally thinking that. They were both eyeing them down. See, this would be a perfect time for, like, Cam Cameron to come back and, like, other people from other seasons. Look at him.
So this is my first
Grade A yearner.
You guys never told me how hot Conrad is. I'd go for him if he wasn't Belly's first love.
No, you should do it.
Belly. Taylor, there you go. Put some sense in there.
I met him, Taylor Jewel, MOH. Denise
Taylor.
Russo, MBA.
There's a vibe between you guys. Cute.
I mean, Hurricane Taylor's about to strike.
Oh my god, no.
Damn.
Stop.
Damn.
I don't remember.
That's crazy.
You sure it isn't, I don't know, like weird to talk about this stuff?
It is. Also, not enough time has passed. Like, you can get to that place, but not immediately after you've broken up. Like, that's crazy.
What, you want to be my wingman?
Taylor, don't do this. Please, my love. Oh, God.
We need to rehearse the reception dance.
The reception dance. See, Lola just looks too good. I can't hate it, but I hate it. Like, on principle. But I do need Conrad to see it immediately. I do need to see Conrad watching her do this, actually. And she is, like, killing it, but... okay.
Do you want to go viral or no?
No! I hope the guys are having more fun than we are.
Girl.
Oh, wow. This is so cringy.
Oh, you know you.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
It is so cringy, but see, Conrad is making it bearable. Yeah, no, this is giving season 1 in a way that, is not positive, necessarily. Again, Conrad is the only one making it tolerable because he's bad. As he should be. And I find that endearing. Do not... Ew! 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 And you know... Okay, why are you looking at her like that, Jeremiah? I get it's practice. I get it's like, oh, they'll be doing this to Belly, but... Hold on. Hold on. I would need to see that again. Actually, I'm so sorry. I am gonna have to rewind and watch that. I gotta see the technique. You know what I'm saying? I'm already confident and positive, but...
I know that's right.
It's really crazy and cringy to even do that in a song. Like, if my husband was humping the floor at our wedding... Divorce, babes. Divorce.
Divorce, babe. Divorce.
And I understand it's, you know, some people that's cute.
Is your weight on your fingers or like your palms again?
He's asking about the physics.
Yeah, I think your palms.
His old creaky bones. He can't do this.
Okay. You what?
And he shouldn't have to.
No. You know, I pretty much gave up weed. Billy hates it, and you gotta stay sharp for work.
Jer.
It's not that bad.
Trying to impress Conrad, trying to be worthy.
Dad offered me a full-time spot at the farm in the fall. And I just will finish up my classes online.
I just want you to do something you love with your life, something that makes you happy.
You can do better than following in Dad's footsteps.
God, their relationship actually really, like, makes me sad. In a lot of ways.
And you looked after my girl all summer, too?
Yeah.
I found these huge glasses.
Wait, never mind.
No, defend the hurricane vases!
What are you doing? It's not your job. Go play some beer pong.
Do you see the levels of, like, soulmateism and compatibility here?
I think that was one of our hurricane
Are?
vases.
Hurricane vases? I'm gonna kill myself.
used,
I can't.
We broke a vase.
Yes, we heard. Is it Redbird?
Yeah, the vase that you weren't there to get.
Oh, okay.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, right.
Jeremiah and I can do it.
Oh, this is weird. Oh, it's getting weird. All of it is so weird.
No problem.
Yikes. It's weird. It's getting weird.
It's getting weird.
It's bad. It's bad. It's really bad. It's bad. And the scenes between Conrad and Jeremiah are making it really bad for me. Because I actually think their relationship is one of the more interesting things in this show. And as I've been rewatching and doing that relationship analysis, where part of it is their relationship, like, there's just, it's so fraught in so many ways that have nothing to do with Belly. And then, of course, it's exasperated by Belly and the situation with Belly. And it's just so unfortunate. It's really rough. But, you know, Jer has always clocked onto this. Here's the other thing. One of the things that has consistently kind of, like, irked me about Jer is, like, he knows. And is it bad to have hope or to believe that it could be him, as he said in that one episode? No. But he himself is the one who's like, there's an invisible string that will always tie you. You'll never get over each other. It'll always be each other. Like, it's always been you. You always have this invisible pull and this force, and you'll always love Conrad. Like, that type of stuff. Like, he's known that from the beginning. Before he even threw a wrench in their relationship in the first place, he knew how Belly had felt all those years. And he knew how Conrad had felt. He's actually, in fact, the only person in that situation who knew how everybody felt. And intentionally deprived each other of that information, pushed him off to Nicole and Yarmouth so that he could swoop in with Belly, knowing how she felt, knowing how Conrad felt, and, you know, shooting his shot anyway, which, you know, I guess you can't fault him for totally, but he knows. And he's continued to know. And he's been suspicious, and he was really hesitant to get back into a relationship with Belly because he's like, well, you're gonna choose Conrad again over me. And she's like, no, I won't, but he knows. And I respect and appreciate that about him, that at least he's not unaware. He knows. But do you see the compatibilities between Belly and Jared, too? Or... I have to laugh. Belly and Conrad. Both of them cleaning up, both of them worried about the smoking in the house.
Give me a kiss.
Yikes. Oh, it's bad.
Ooh. I have to finish doing my hair.
We have time.
Oh, girl. Okay. We're doing this, I guess. This is so... Lola Tongue had to film all these... This is crazy. Like, I just can't... like, oh my god. You see how it was a cut to black and then post-coital? You see how that works? I'm sure Belly Jers are very happy with that. And you know what? Good for you. Love that for you. And you know what? In a way, I'm glad you got that. I'm glad you got that. You can live with that, even though you didn't get the endgame. You know, you can use that in your edits for years to come.
Okay.
And it wasn't, like, bad. Except she did take some... She was not really in it at the beginning.
The pool.
I was thinking the beach.
Damn, their ESP is out of sync.
No, we should both probably take it easy tonight, because starting tomorrow, it's pretty much non-stop. That might just be the latest thing you've ever said.
After midnight, that's kind of a deep cut. This is what I wanted. This is what I like. Been a good girl for a long time. Baby, I like flirting. That's crazy. That's really crazy. And that actually should probably change. I wanna kiss your boyfriend if you don't mind. I honestly can't like, pay attention to this when After Midnight is playing. I'm sorry. This shirt on Conrad
Have
is...
we ever done Downtown Cousins as like adults?
Period.
You know, like without fake ID?
Honestly, all of their foots are kind of a slave.
Dude, what's up with you and Denise, by the way? Are you guys together? She's as hot as Taylor, so I don't know what his problem is. I hate both of you guys so much.
Conrad didn't even do anything. He just asked. Respectfully.
Dude, are you really gonna make a play for her with Taylor right here?
Yeah. Oh, she's fine with it. I mean, she's actually my wing woman.
Yeah, her and Conrad are actually spiritually linked in such a way that it makes it so ironic that she hates him so much. It's like, oh, because he's you. That's why you hate him. That's why you hate him, because you see yourself. Because why do they keep doing the exact same thing? And actually, that's what it is! She's fucking mad at herself. And when she goes off on him, that's what it's gonna be about. And that's an addition in the book. I mean, in the show, from the book. I just can't understand that, because, like, I guess I have to see it from her perspective, where, like, in her mind, she's only getting the information filtered through Belly, and in Belly's lens, Conrad never loved her, and was just playing her, and treats her like a plaything, and is like a toy, and doesn't have actual feelings, and just picks her up and puts her down whenever like, that's the information that Taylor's receiving, and if that's your perception of the relationship and of the person, which is her only perception, because she doesn't have independent recollection, she isn't there for a lot of these moments, she doesn't really know Conrad outside of the Conrad that Belly has told her about and built up in this, like, you know, mythological presence. So, in that sense, as a best friend, you do want to protect your friend from that, where it's like, don't go back to this guy who doesn't treat you well, and, you know, who doesn't value you, and etc., etc. But, of course, seeing the third-person perspective, it's just frustrating, because it's like, well, that's just not what it is, Taylor. But that's what Belly thinks it is, and therefore that's what Taylor thinks it is. So I guess I can't begrudge her that. But also, I'm like, there's so many similarities. The way she's acting with Steven right now, I'll be your wing woman. Is that not kind of what Conrad has been doing this entire fucking season? And then suffering in silence, and simmering, and just, you know, killing himself? Taylor's literally doing the same thing. Hello? She's not liking what she's identifying in herself. And she resents that. And she knows it's wrong, but she can't help it. And so she takes it out on Conrad. So clear.
You and Susanna left me with Adam, a newborn Conrad. You went to this strip club.
Tell Steven he got his first lap dance in utero.
That's funny.
When I came home inspired.
Laurel! Goodness gracious.
You never did get a repeat performance.
No.
I'm gagged. Oh, period. It's so crazy. They're like, oh, our daughter's getting married. Let's fuck. It's just so funny.
You convinced her to come to the shower.
I tried. I have no idea why Laurel finally budged.
Belly does. Belly does. See how that works? Look at that. She knows immediately.
When I was little, I used to think that Conrad would appear out of thin air if I was thinking about him. I didn't know if it was fate or a coincidence. I just knew he was always there when I needed him.
Oh, Robin.
The boys wanted to go to the
Robin's crazy. Robin's a crazy pull for
Conrad
this.
was in charge.
Are we doing Glass Unicorn? Because, wow.
Meet us back here in 1 hour, okay?
He's so young Conrad coded. It's crazy.
Where were you? I was looking forever. I told you to meet me here like an hour ago. I'm sorry, there was a unicorn. Hey, it's okay. From now on, we stick together, okay? Come here.
And people are confused about the end game. I'm sorry.
Maybe after all this time, he still is.
He is.
Oh.
Hey, Conrad, can I talk to you for a second?
Well, yes.
We gotta make him know these one yank. I mean, this is Laurel we're talking about. She changed her own mind.
Did you talk to her or not?
Okay, fine, yeah. Satisfied?
Why?
Because it was important to you. You should have everything that you've ever pictured.
Well,
You gotta come to Bali with us over winter break. Waves are gonna be insane.
But I just gotta run it through Belly first. Why? Because Chuckle Nuts, we're getting married.
why is crazy. But again, the mindset. They're in a college mindset.
Yeah, you've been taking care of me my whole life.
You're my brother.
No, let me finish. Belly and I, we're gonna take care of each other now. She's my family. You get that, right?
Yeah,
Wow.
of course. Happy for you. I'm happy for you both.
Well, he's clocked on and he had to say something about it. You know what? I can't even blame him because it's like, well, you're right. You're right. So, it's not baseless suspicion or accusation. It's literally correct. But it is interesting how he started it with like, you've been taking good care of me. Do you be a girl, girl?
Me? Oh,
This is so funny to girls, so
who is
confusing.
This girl who can tie Stephen Conklin up into little knots.
I don't tie him up into knots.
No. Do you like Stephen? Plus, you would never see me like that. Yeah. I'm not like you. Yeah.
Ooh.
You're
Ooh,
the exact kind of girl that I always thought he didn't.
This is like so tragic and awful and terrible in so many ways.
He likes you.
Ooh, God, this is really sad. I'm really sad for everybody.
Call him.
Are you sure?
Taylor.
Yeah, I just want him to be happy.
Oh, I love this song! I'm gonna clean up, drink some water, Jer.
Ooh, yikes. You see... Belly? Oh! It's a Belly Conrad edit that Belly is making in her head. Do you see the mental illness that's happening? Do you see the level of down badism? She's literally fighting demons being the edit that she's creating in her head of her moments with Conrad to We Can't Be Friends by Ariana Grande. Be so fucking for real right now. And she's trying desperately to fight that, and she can't. Because it's her. And it's what she wants, really. Whew.
He got me the big unicorn, and he got me my mom, Taylor. This is your dream wedding? No, it's not my dream wedding.
It's not her dream wedding in every way.
I only ever pictured Conrad.
There we go. There's the rub.
Everything was fine until Christmas. Wait. I thought you hadn't seen him in forever. I lied.
That's telling too, she didn't even tell Taylor about it.
So did something happen? Did you? No, nothing happened.
And yet it changed everything? And nothing was ever the same?
By chance for like a day. To tell Jer. There's nothing to actually say. You didn't do anything, right?
But you almost did just a second ago, so...
I don't know what I'm thinking. I think I'm just really high and I just need to drink some water.
Also, so out of character for Belly from everything we've seen. Like, this is destructive behavior of hers because she's trying so hard to push down her feelings. You see what I mean?
Jared, you didn't tell your boys about you and the iconic Lacey Barone?
You're away from Belly for like what? 2 seconds and you're already hooking up with the hottest chick.
Well, yes, exactly.
You locked us
Say it
out of the
again.
room. I remember.
Louder,
You locked
for
us
those
out,
in the
we were
back.
banging on the door and they couldn't hear us. They were so into it. All I heard was Jeremiah.
Oh, Conrad.
Jer!
Zoinksies! Girl. Yeah, yikes. Yikes. I mean, it's... I don't even know what to say. It's so messy. I mean, it is. And it's just tragic. It's really tragic in so many ways. And, you know, Belly's pushing down her feelings. Taylor... I get the approach that Taylor is doing. And to be fair, Belly's still keeping things from her. It's not like she told her about the peach. It's not like she told her about all these weeks. It's not like she told her about... she didn't explicitly, like, explain he got my mom for me, and she's not, like, fully telling everything. She just said about Christmas, which is actually, you know, more innocent than these other more recent things. But at the same time, I just can't... It's hard for me to take away my third-person perspective of, like, okay, Taylor as a best friend should be saying, ooh, let's unpack this, and let's... She wants it to be good, and she wants it to be okay, and she wants this to be a one-off, but, like, knowing Belly, it's like, you should know. If she's talking about Conrad, like, you should know that there's more to that, and that that's more layered, and I don't know, I just feel like there's a lot of signs that she should have picked up on. To be fair, though, she's been very preoccupied with, like, everything with Steven, so that might be part of it, which is actually kind of a good addition in the show, because it explains kind of her lack of being there, and her mom, for that matter. Like, she has her own issues that she's very preoccupied with, so... but yeah, that's... I mean, Conrad finally knows. Thank God. Thank God. Free me from the chains of Conrad not knowing. Like, hello. And here, the beach confession comes.
He's about to projectile vomit for the 3rd time.
You got that drunk, Jer? Ugh. That you're projectile vomiting? That's crazy.
Okay, don't let your pride get in the way of your happiness.
Don't let your pride get in the way of your happiness. He's yours. Again, the parallels to Billy Conrad are crazy.
How am I?
Okay.
So like needy and
Girl.
cling on to people, and I'm sorry, it's pathetic. I don't want to be like that.
Yikes. So true. And you're right to say it. Well, maybe not to her, but you're right to identify that. I get that she said something hurtful, but then you had to make it about yourself. Like, really? Okay, I need to hold on. Beach confession incoming!
For a minute.
Thanks.
Oh my god.
Good old Jeremiah can't handle his liquor still.
It was his bachelor party. Relax.
Jared cheated on you when he was in Cabo.
I already knew about that.
That was a few months ago, Belly.
Great point.
And he hates himself for it. And I forgave him, and we're good, and everything's fine now.
It is my business because that piece of shit is my brother, and you're not the kind of person that would take that from a guy.
I put up with a lot worse from you.
I never so much as looked at another girl when we were together. Belly, your wedding's at a fucking country club. Who are you?
Who are you to even ask me that question?
Oh, it's so
You don't
buzzy.
even know me anymore. And if you keep following me, I will scream. I swear I'll scream.
No, you won't.
Fuck, I still love you. You will always be there, here.
You're only saying this because I'm marrying Jeremiah. That's why you're saying this all of a sudden.
No, it's not all of a sudden, Belly.
It's always.
Don't you realize that? It's always.
And the fact that you're saying this now is fucked.
I know. I just, please.
Ooh, it's so... Ooh. Okay, so not my camera dying, like, in the middle of the most climactic moment of the entire fucking show. Okay. That's cool. But I do fear I need to go back. Actually, I think I'm gonna go back to the beginning of the very scene.
And you're still marrying him now?
I love the addition of now. Well, yes, exactly.
That piece of shit is my brother, and you're
the love of my life.
I put up with a lot worse from you.
I never so much as looked
That's
at another
crazy. That's a crazy line. But she believes it. You know, she really has to think that.
You don't even know me anymore.
He could never not know you, though.
I swear I'll scream.
Belly.
It proceeds to not scream. She doesn't make a peep. She's so funny.
It's always.
Forever and always. Nayli, elite ship, hello.
Remember that night in the motel? I loved you, but I knew that if I kept you with me, I would hurt you, and so I couldn't have that. Saw how happy you guys made each other, and so I tried to let you go, talking the way that we used to, and you looking at me the way that you used to. I love Jeremiah. He is my family, and I hate myself for doing this, but when I see you two guys together, I fucking hate him.
Don't say it.
Don't be with him. Don't marry him. Be with me.
Like, word for word book. That's crazy.
You will never be what Jer is to me.
Well, yes, and thank God for that.
And he loves me no matter what. And he doesn't take it away when things get hard.
Okay.
Nobody has ever treated me the way that he does. Nobody. Least of all you.
The mental
and I-
gymnastics.
You and I were never anything.
Now we're just lying. Now we're just telling lies. There's not even a sliver of truth to that. Couldn't be farther from the truth, in fact. Oh my god, they did this before. This was in season 1. And she drops to her fucking knees. And she's hyperventilating and she's having an entire mental breakdown. We were never anything. As she fucking breaks down fully and can't function. Sobbing. Clutching her chest. Have you ever seen her this upset over Jeremiah? Even with the cheating. And that's the thing. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, yeah, it's good that she's not upset over Jeremiah. Jeremiah doesn't make her upset like Conrad makes her upset. It's not that, though. It's indicative of a depth of feeling. That there's a disparity between the two. Quite simply. I like them a lot.
She did?
But I just can't see them being endgame And so then it's like, why are we doing this even? You know what I mean? Because they spent so much time establishing Taylor and Steven that it's like, surely they're gonna go back to Steven and Taylor. Well, maybe. I don't know. They could flip the script.
Yeah.
Oh.
Steven? Honey, is that you?
Lucinda.
I should help her. I'm so sorry.
No.
I love Denise.
You're a good guy, Conklin.
I really do. Like, I really like her, and I like them. They're good together. But it's like love triangle overload. You know what I mean? It's like, we can't do this. Even though, actually, they're a better love triangle than... Well, it's debatable. Well, now why did both of you get so fucked up when you both agreed that it wasn't a good idea? Wonder what's underlying there.
Because Conrad never came home with the guys. Were you with him?
I'm fine. It's fine. Says every fine person ever. I'm fine, it's fine, it's fine. Of course. Not lost my life. LOML. See, this crossed my mind, because I was like, oh, that would be good, but then I really resented that choice, because I was like, but that's about such a dysfunctional, terrible relationship. This is dysfunctional, but not in the way that this song talks about. But there are a lot of lyrics that are poignant, like the ones that are being sung right now. Conrad is self-soothing, my poor baby. I can already see the death threats to Belly. Like, I can literally already see the pitchforks. It's crazy. And I feel a little bit of that, but she's really struggling too. They both are. It's such a bad situation for everybody, including Jeremiah. I really do have empathy for him too. No knockback. That's it? Damn. Okay, well, they really did only do some of the, lyrics that were applicable to them. But I also then wonder, I'm like, putting it with Belly to Jer, it's interesting. The whole thing's interesting. I'm very conflicted. I don't feel good. I feel ill. I feel ill after that episode, I really do. In a lot of ways. I actually kind of don't know what to say because I actually don't feel good about it. And to be honest, it's a little triggering because it's bringing up some Bridgerton season 2 feelings, which if you know, Canthony's my favorite couple, but that season is my least favorite season. And I have major issues with that season. And in a way it's better than the book, in a way it's worse than the book. There's so much to love about it, but there's so much that just really leaves a bad taste. It's just icky. It's just oof, that just doesn't feel good. And everyone's in such a bad spot. And I think, honestly, the second love triangle with Denise and Taylor and Steven is not helping the situation. Because I feel bad for all of them, too. You know what I mean? I just feel bad at the end of this episode, which I know is, kind of the point, but in a way that I actually don't think is great. And the confession scene was very interesting. I need to watch it again, because full disclosure, I have to be so real. This is one of the downsides of filming these. Couldn't see it. Could not really see it. Could not really see it to save my life. Couldn't discern a single facial expression that was made. I just heard the words, pretty much. That's the glare on the computer and these lights and it being a dark scene. Couldn't really see it. So I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that, and I'm sure there's all sorts of buzzy little micro expressions and performance things. And I did really like Chris's performance, the delivery of the words, especially the voice cracking on certain notes, him pausing on certain things. It's a very different delivery. It's a lot less kind of frantic and heated than it is in the book, which I find a very interesting change. This feels just sad. It's just sad. It's really, really sad. And see, I can fuck with that. I can rock with that in a ship. I love a sad ship. Love a sad, tortured ship. Period. And some of you wouldn't get it, and that's okay. That's okay. I get it. I get the buzz of all of this. But at the same time, it is just such a bad situation for all of them. And I think also, maybe also just knowing the way that people are going to interpret, or rather misinterpret, certain things in this episode is really bumming me out. I literally already see the comments, I already see the arguments, I already see the discourse, I already see the, essays of just, misinterpretation, I suppose. And it's really, and they're rife with that. And that's kind of their fault, and that's kind of the thing, and there's a lot that I could dissect in that. Here's the other thing that's really tragic about this, is that Conrad is actually finally doing the right thing. Yes, it is fucked. It's fucked. Belly's right. It's fucked. It's fucked up. Okay? And he knows that. And he said that. But I'm so sick in the show of people lying. They lie to each other, and they lie to themselves. My God, do they lie to themselves. Finally, someone in this godforsaken show is telling the truth. Saying it with their chest, just being honest. And yes, it's fucked, and yes, it's selfish, and yes, it ruins everything, and yes, it blows everything up. But that's the other thing that people don't understand. If telling the truth can blow everything up, then something's not right in the first place, okay? So that's the issue at the core. Because if there wasn't that issue, him telling the truth wouldn't matter. It wouldn't affect Belly in the way that it does. It wouldn't blow everything up. It wouldn't change anything if it actually didn't matter. If there wasn't a deeper issue going on, okay? Which is why it's important that he says it. Because all of these people are lying to themselves and they're lying to each other. And here's the thing, also, people like to complain about Conrad taking away Belly's agency by not, keeping her informed and making decisions for her. And he even explains in this, like, I knew that I would ruin you, and so I had to let you go, and I thought you would be happy with Jared, that sort of a thing. You cannot accuse him of taking away her agency here. And that's the double-edged sword of, I think, a lot of really die-hard Belly Jared people, because it's like, they like to say that, and then it's like, well, but that's unfair because he's playing at her emotions and he's manipulating her. Well, no, he's telling the truth, and anything that happens as a result is because of her emotions, because of how she feels deep down, because of all the things that she's been suppressing, right? That's the issue at hand. It's her feelings, and it's her choice in the end. But yeah, thank God for someone telling the truth in this show. Like, just say it. Say it. How many times are we just not going to say things? Are we just going to stuff things down? Are we just going to lie to each other, lie to ourselves, be in denial and delusion? Like, say it. And then she can do with that information what she can. And yes, it's fucked up. And yes, it feels, like unfair, especially to Belly. Like, I'm sure receiving that just feels so frustrating and unfair. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, after all this time, why didn't you do this 4 years ago? Like, now I've made this decision, now I feel like I can't back out of it, and now we're so far along. Like, yes, of course that feels infuriating, and of course she's mad about that, and she has every right to be. But what? The alternative is, like, not telling her and letting her believe that he doesn't have those feelings, when knowing that he does have those feelings does change everything? You know what I mean? Like, that's an almost crueler fate, to just keep that, and to presume what's best for her without giving her the full knowledge and awareness and understanding of all her options and all the things at play. Like, this is giving her freedom and autonomy to actually make an informed decision, which people love to say Conrad doesn't do. Well, now he's doing it. And people are going to hate on that too, because you can't win. I think also part of the frustration is I just feel people misinterpreting it already. Like, I just do. It's so clear the way that Belly feels, like, to me, to book readers, I guess, even though I'm sure there's many people who read the book and are like, well, actually, that's not true. They're like, it's so funny to me to be like, Jenny Han, character assassin, she's the author. These characters literally don't exist without her, and you're trying to say you know the characters better than her? Okay. That's really funny to me. That's just hilarious. But, and there are valid arguments to be made in certain instances. This just isn't one of them. But yeah, it's so clear that Belly is so in love with Conrad, always has been, always will be, and has been pushing that down. But I think there's, like, just enough to confuse people. And for people to go, oh, no. Like, I don't know how to explain what I'm feeling, honestly. Like, I'm really good at articulating that, but the sensation that I'm having and feeling, it just isn't, I'm having a difficult time vocalizing it and articulating exactly what it is that's upsetting me. Which is very frustrating to me. I do not like being able to do that, because I almost never am not able to articulate how I feel. But there's just something about that that's very bothersome to me. Because there's, like, so much in this that's like, oh, Belly Jerry, your bones, it's so obvious. But there's, like, just enough that there's gonna be people who are, like, still confused. Which, I guess I shouldn't worry about that, because I should just worry about me and what it does for me. But it's hard not to with this show, because there's so much discourse around it. And then it's just, like, I don't know, it's kind of poisoning the experience in a way. Okay, the Belly Jeer sex scene, you know, Jenny Han said, wait guys, we have it for you. You know what, though, I will say, one thing I really do like about the sex scenes in the show, there's something very, like, romantic and beautiful about the way they do Lola's, like, this is gonna sound so weird, but, like, the way they showcase her is so mindful, so demure, so respectful, so irreverent, so classy, but also a little sexy. And I just love that. Like, there's something about, in all of the sex scenes with her, like, there's just, I just love the way that Belly is, I mean, quite literally framed. Like, the showing of her back, her taking off her bra, like, whatever that is. Like, there's just something about, and, like, the hair against the back, like, chest to chest. Like, there's just something that really, I just really like that about this. It's, like, a very classy, beautiful way to do it. And I find it, like, poetic and artistic. I don't know, it's kind of moving to me. Not that I was moved by the Belly Jeer sex scene, do not mistake me. But I did see her back and I was like, period! Another back shot! I'm moving on from that. Who am I, Redbird? What's happening? I'm being infested and infected by the spirit of frat men. God have mercy. Send the plague. Okay, so yeah, that sex scene, again, I just find it very interesting. They just don't actually really show anything. It's like, kiss, 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 and those were fine kisses, good kisses, whatever. Although, again, if it were me, I mean, she was not into it at the beginning. She was like, okay, he's like kissing her, like, ear, and she's like, like, visibly uncomfortable. Tried to say no. Tried to say, oh, my hair. I have to do my hair. Anyway, then got into it. And it did feel, like, very symbolic of kind of just the entire relationship, where it's, like, there's this hesitancy and apprehension and kind of, she kind of knows, you know what I mean? And at that point, she's really kind of grappling with her feelings with Conrad, and that's why she doesn't want to do it, or she's like, ugh. And then she kind of just commits, you know what I mean? Kind of, like, for lack of a better term, like, you know, plugs her nose and just dives in, like, it's kind of that sort of thing, and you can see it in her face where she's like, okay, this is happening, we're doing this now, let's really get into it, let's really start making out, like, that sort of thing. I do think the timing's interesting, it does seem to correlate. You know, here's the other thing, like, I do think that Belly loves Jer, I think, yeah, I do, well, in a way. I think Jer loves Belly and does care for her and cares about her, but I also think that their relationship is so entangled and enmeshed with his inferiority complex and his issues with Conrad. They're just almost inextricable. At certain points, they're not. Like, at certain points, it really stands on its own, and there is that foundation. They have that best friendism. But, you know, it's not a coincidence that he starts to clock things between Belly and Conrad, and all of a sudden is like, I've been gone so much, let's have sex. They really have pushed that kind of element of their relationship as well, which I've said, and I'm not, you know, the biggest fan of, but, you know, that's kind of what they did. They're besties who have great sexual chemistry. That's, like, what they go for. And this is, you know, a way to feel close, a way to feel in control, a distraction, a way to push down the feelings, a way to reassure her, to be like, something's weird, let's have sex, because that's what we do best, and we can do that, and I know how to do that, and, you know, I'm good at that, we're good at that together, like, that sort of thing. They know they have that connection to fall back on, instead of talking about it, which is just interesting. It's like, oh, so both of them are clocking onto this, but neither of them are bringing it up to each other? Interesting. Very interesting. Instead, they're both getting fucking wasted, despite the fact that both of them were like, actually not a good idea, and, like, having sex and not talking about their issues. And then he's passed out and projectile vomiting, and she's on the beach with Conrad. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, okay, y'all are fucking messy. And that's the thing, I really would like for there to be more of a realization from Jer's end, but I just don't think they're gonna go down that route, which is frustrating to me, because I would have liked to see that. And I think it would improve the story, honestly. But yeah, he had his little talk with Conrad. You know, she's mine, buddy. Okay, whatever you say. If you have to say that, it's just not true. But, let's be real. But also, it's... Yeah, I mean, he's marking his territory, so to speak. I thought it was very interesting that he started that conversation with himself, though. He's like, you've always taken care of me. When they're not really talking about that, but in a way, it's also a way to be like, I'm your little brother. You're supposed to take care of me as my big brother, so don't steal my girl. Okay? It's that sort of thing. And you know what? I can't even blame him for it, because he's right to be suspicious. He's right to be worried. There is something to be very worried about. As Belly said, you know, she has multiple mental breakdowns in this episode, because she, like, knows the truth, finally. And she can't push it down anymore, and she can't run from it, and she can't escape it. You know, he got me the unicorn, and he got me my mom. Case closed. Back it up. Time to go. This was, in many ways, very, like, Jess and Rory coded. Gilmore Girls, period, which are my preferred ship, of course. You know, why'd you drop out of Yale? That type of thing. There was also some Canthony vibes with the injury. It's like the B scene the next day, like, it's doing better, it's okay. And that, like, the knowingness that they're around other people, saying so much with saying so little. I really do find the beach scene interesting because I feel like it was a lot less fraught. It was, like, a lot more toned down than it felt like in the book, even though it was basically word for word, but the delivery was very different. Which is interesting. And I don't know that I didn't find it to be quite as impactful, I guess, as I did in the book, if I'm really being, like, honest. Then again, that could be because I couldn't fucking see it. And once I rewatch it and actually get to see the performances, I'll be gagged. And I was gagged. But there's a little something missing about that, but I could dissect each of the things they say to each other. You know, Belly, you've done worse. I kind of wish they would have taken that out, but that's the crux of the issue. That's what she believes, and that's what she's made herself believe. And that's how she's gotten through this relationship, is because she's made herself believe that. I did also lost my life, you know, it's crazy, but the rather be safe than starry-eyed, very Belly Jair over Belly Conrad. Rather be safe than starry-eyed. They've used that exact verbiage, too. Safe, stable, consistent, no matter what. Best friend. Fireworks. Thunderbolt. Lightning. Explosions. Things like that. But I don't, there's things I go back and forth with that song choice. I kind of love it and I kind of hate it at the same time. The Glass Unicorn was a great, you know, flashback. Again, if you need further elucidation or proof, it's like, what Belly Jair childhood flashbacks are we getting? Oh, none. Because that's the other thing they love to say, oh, Conrad didn't care about Belly at all. Then why was he always with her and protecting her and looking out for her and caring for her in a way that Jair markedly was not? As well as Steven. You know what I mean? Like, that they're pointing to something there. They're getting at something. And it's pretty obvious, but people still seem to be confused. Somehow. Yeah, this Steven, Denise, and Taylor, it's just, like, too much. Like, I don't like love triangles to begin with. Don't put two all at once. And I like and care, like, I care about all these people. Like, I don't want anybody to get hurt. I don't want Denise to get hurt. I don't want Taylor to get hurt. I don't want Steven to get hurt. I don't want Jeremiah to get hurt, really. I don't want Belly to get hurt. I don't want Conrad to get hurt. It's, like, devastating. It's, like, terrible. It's just such a terrible situation. I mean, it makes me ill. It makes me physically ill. Thank God I would never be in this situation. My God. There's, like, a million more things to say. I know there is. But there's something about this episode that made me kind of, like, I don't know, it made my brain go blank, and it just made me kind of go, ugh, like, it was, like, too much or something. It just, like, really was an overload, and I can't really explain it. I don't know. Oh, my God. So the wedding's is next episode. They have to do a time skip. They just have to do a thing. Belly goes off on her own. Jair probably finds someone else, or, you know, does something in the meantime, and then she comes back to Conrad. But also, okay, well, there were some things in the fight that made me mad, where she's like, what did she say? Love me no matter what? Jair's love me no matter what? I'm sorry, was his whole speech not just proof that he has loved you no matter what? He's loved you even though you've been in other relationships, even though you kind of treated him terribly, even though, like, you've been apart all this time. Like, he has loved you no matter what. And sure, you could say that for Jared too, but, like, her perception of Conrad is so warped and skewed. And it makes me frustrated and angry. But she's in a bad spot. I mean, she fell to the ground, guys. Like, are we being serious? She fell to the floor. Fell to her knees. In despair over this. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's really not looking good for anybody. And I'm really hungry, and I'm sad, and I'm devastated. And this did not give me, like, there were buzzy moments, but this did not give me the buzz that I really thought it was going to, if I'm being totally candid. This kind of depleted me of any buzz and energy. I'm just like, that's fucking depressing. Okay. So, tell me your thoughts. I have a lot more thoughts. I really, 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 really do. And I know I do. And once I start editing this episode, I'm gonna be like, oh, I should have talked about this. There's a million things, but, like, I genuinely feel so depleted of any energy or ability to articulate or even think, for that matter. So I'm gonna leave that up to you in the comments. Let me know what you thought of this episode, everything I talked about, everything I didn't talk about, this reaction. And again, if you're interested in full-length watch-along reactions, that will be available on my Patreon, link down below, and I will see you for next episode.